we had we attached the stove to the top of the propane tank. It's a simple twist mechanism. Boom, fire. And these canisters do really well. Yeah, don't pick them up and shake them.
How long do they last?
You know, I've never actually just let one go. I know that we've gone on several camping trips. We've cooked meals and coffee the next day, and they've lasted. So it's kind of one of those things there again that, you know, how high up you turn it, how quickly you boil your water and everything else that goes on. One of the things I would suggest to go with this unit is a wind deal. These are another $5–6 flibbing unit, but you just put it around the unit when you're got something going on there, because it really makes a big difference to stop that wind moving that flame whatsoever. It keeps it, you know, it just heats it up that much faster. Good investment. And also these units are cute. You're sitting it on the ground. They have little pins that actually go down into the ground, so that way it helps stabilize it that much more, depending upon how windy it is. And that's why you need this thing. Calm day, no problem. But yeah, these are just a great addition to have on hand. Fold up nice and flat. They come in their own little baggie. Perfect, you know. It goes in the bottom of the bag. Don't even notice it. Okay, so we use this because of the fact that it enables us to carry all of this in one unit there and extra stuff. We also have a Stanley. This is another great little, this actually served us our purpose the first year.
2 years, actually.
We like this because it has these wonderful coffee cups in them, or cocoa or chicken noodle soup, whatever you want. Because yeah, you can pour the boiling water in there, don't even feel it whatsoever. They all fit nicely in. For us, we also use the instant coffee packets. Trust me, we love our coffee as much as the next person, but you know what? You're camping, just as long as it tastes halfway decent, you're good to go. We use 2 packets to 1 cup sometimes just to get that extra jolt before you take off. But there again, the nice part is that all fits down into there. The top goes on.
Locks into place.
And the whole thing, once again, is a nice solid unit. That's why we carry both of those. And also we can, you know, if we have other people around, we can make more for others. And if we're doing our meals, we have 2 pots that we can put on the campfire in order to heat everything up in order to make our meals at the same time. So not one person sitting there eating while the other one's still waiting. So yes, we use these. Wonderful. You know, if I could interject for a second, I know Bev is like, no God, he's going to talk about it. These, you have to squish back into this bag, which is great, but if they would just redesign these to have a little bit of a twist lock to it kind of thing, you know, just something that would, like that, and then you wouldn't even need the bag to go with it. Everything would be right
But I say yes, you would, because it's dirty and you need the bag around it to keep it from getting everything else dirty. So that's our argument there, but all's good.
Camping, everything gets dirty, right, kids? All right. So yeah, and that also fits into the bag with everything else that we do. So back over to the bag.
Rag, cards.
So at this point, we've got tent set up, the mattresses blown up, sleeping bags are on, we have the hammock hung up.
Yep.
We maybe hung out, well, we went and showered, we're cleaned up, we got our,
food.
yeah, we've eaten, maybe kick it in the hammock, you know, what have you. So we want entertainment, we want tunage, what have you. We go pretty basic. We have a nice little iPod that has, I don't know how many thousand songs on it, you know. But, you know, those things charged last for days the way it is. And I came across these little jam speakers, fully charged. They'll go a good 5 hours,
Yeah.
you know.
We have 2 of them, so
Yeah, we bring 2 of them just because we
charge
can.
one while we listen to the other.
Yep. And yeah, so these have great sound, great sound. They are Bluetooth capable, but doing Bluetooth, neighbor's back. Love it. But using the Bluetooth does draw more power actually. So we do bring hardwire to connect it in, and yeah, great sound, great sound. We did a job at a gymnasium. We had one of these, and you could hear it all throughout the entire gymnasium. Good acoustics. It was wonderful. So yeah, that's our basic. We have a GoPro system that we bring along with us, and also we have a tablet, just a 10-inch Lenovo tablet.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a bunch of movies on that, which also plugs into the speaker and sounds awesome. We have headphones if one of us can't sleep at night and wants to listen to something to help put us to sleep. Or earbuds, I guess, not headphones, sorry, old school. I'm old. So yeah, that's...
And then we have our little charger unit. Where is that at? Running the GoPro.
Running the GoPro.
Anyway, it's a little charger unit
Yeah,
that charges everything.
A DB. Yes. DB power pack. The thing is amazing. I've used it to jumpstart my truck, which is a 360 engine, and yeah, trust me, well worth it was, I think, $50.
Yeah.
But it comes with a real nice case, and it's got a ton of accessories. The clamps for the jumper cables aren't very long, but then again, you can set it wherever you want, and they're great. Yeah, definitely an impressive piece of equipment there. So yeah, we're hanging in the hammock, we're listening to tunes, getting a little dark. We have, you know, everybody, there's so many choices when it comes to lights out there. We have one that pops up like this, which is a fabric with just a coil spring, slinky kind of thing. It's bright, it does a great job. You can even close it down and it turns into just a flashlight. It does have a hanging hook from the, you know, so you can easily light your tent up. So that's just awesome. It does have a dimmer and also a strobe.
But if you're stuck somewhere or
Well,
having an issue, it's an emergency strobe. So.
Yep, it's an emergency thing. They build it into most everything. We have a standard head lamp, which also has the red light on it, which is one of those that you can use at night so that animals don't see the light.
Right.
You know, and when you're out camping,
when
you got to think about.
If you have an outhouse you have to go to and in the dark and everything, it's nice to have that because you don't have to hold on to it.
Yeah. And you know, you can pick these up at any one of your hardware stores, and got them every place nowadays. And so yeah, that's just a great unit there. We have this is an Energizer LED pop-up, and that thing is bright. Let me tell you,
it doesn't seem like
really
it
bright.
in the light, but it is very bright.
And it too has well, and you can actually turn it on and hold the button, and it'll dim automatically,
Right.
which helps a lot because it's really bright. And I think it also has a strobe setting on it too, which is nice. And then we have
That's one of my favorites.
yeah, this one we've had forever. This is one of them that has a magnet on the back side, so if you have that ability to magnetically stick it to something, it'll go there. It has a really great 360-degree swivel hook on it that folds nice and flat in on the back. And trust me, at night this thing is bright, and it also has like a pen light out the other end. Very handy, and these are cheap too. These things are cheap.
But we've had it 4 years.
Yeah,
3
this
years.
is
This
one
will be
of
our
our
4th year.
one of our first ones. Yep. So
We always carry plenty of batteries to run everything, but
yeah,
Chad's not here. But yeah, we always have a baggie full of batteries, rechargeable batteries. We charge them all up before we leave.
yeah.
And if really necessary, we could bring our charger and maybe plug it in. Can you plug that into the
No,
charger?
I won't do that. No.
But sometimes we get a campground that we have electricity at to charge the charger, and we could do a battery charger in there if we had to. I mean, depends on how long we're going to be gone. Anyway.
We're gonna edit that
Yeah.
other section out of there anyhow.
Okay.
So, anyways,
Now we have a deck of cards with a little pencil and paper in there.
gotta have deck cards. She likes to keep count.
I do. Sorry, I'm a competitor.
That's
Our net and
couple other items that we would suggest. These are iCool. This is it's not a microfiber. This is something else. This is something completely different. These things, I just pulled this out yesterday out of the bag. It's been in there since last
September, early October is the last time we went.
early October. Now it is soft. It is damp. I pulled it up, had it out last night. My grandson was here and he was like, "That's wet," and I was like, "Yeah, this is very odd stuff." But anyways, it doesn't stink at all. Trust me, I wouldn't be able to put my face into that if that was anywhere near.
But it's nice for wiping off the bike and the seats and everything if it rained all night
Or one of the other things we like to do with them is on a really hot day,
oh yeah,
soak them down with water and wrap them around the neck and just put it down underneath your jacket, underneath your shirt, what have you. And trust me, this thing will make an immense frickin' difference in the heat out there. Sometimes you're just in the middle of nowheres and it's frickin' hot. And the thing is that you can soak these down, put them in a baggie, and just have them with. That's it. And they serve their purpose. They seriously do. And like I said, it's amazing. It doesn't smell, and it's been in that bag damp for
6
months. You know, 6 months. Don't say 6 months since we last rode. Oh, that just hurts.
since we last camped, anyway.
But yeah, these were one of the things that we bought for riding because you run into all different kinds of stuff. And actually, I suppose we'll do a whole different video on our riding gear.
Our packing and everything.
Well, and our riding gear, because that's a whole nother scenario.
Yeah, we're going to one of our favorite places next weekend, so.
Like in the saddlebags, we have the Hatchet, We have the saw, we have some of the heavier stuff that, we haven't shown here just because I don't really feel like pulling all of that stuff out on top of it. That, like I said, if people that are entertained will go ahead and try another one. One other item, this thing, we went to Michigan. The wife wants to work out.
These are awesome net things that you can
These
put across
things
the top or
are
the bottom or
great.
wherever.
These are okay, now what was it? Power Tie, spelled T-Y-E, okay?
They're not expensive at
No,
all.
these were $5 a piece, but I want to,
Okay.
I'd like to show a few things. For one thing, the outside seaming of it is all at least double, if not triple, done. All of the ties, or the squares, are only 2 inches, so that means that it takes a yeah, I use these things heavily and they are great. The hooks that are on them actually are a 3-way hook. So you can double these things over, you can
Hook it into another spot.
Yep.
And pull it tighter so
take
that it's
the
not
hook
loose.
off, move it to a different chunk if that's what it takes. This thing has been one of the most versatile pieces, helpful at times to strap stuff down in an emergency or what have you, or even on a long haul. They're great. So I heavily recommend it. And they were $5 a piece. Come on. So yeah,
Got 2 of those.
we use just standard ratchet straps. We actually have our system down at this point to where it only requires 2 ratchet straps to tie everything onto the bike and do it securely. Trust me, I don't ride insecurely. So yeah, just a standard ratchet, nothing fancy there. And so that's what we use to tie both this bag to the rack and the tent to the underside of it. And that goes through the rack and also basically lassos onto my studs for the bags. So everything is solid, and then on top of it you ratchet it down, good to go. So what do you think, honey?
I think we've covered everything, and can't wait to hear your response and do another video of us possibly packing the bike up before we leave.
Oh, and also I am looking into, I would like to have a tire repair kit on hand. And I'm still, I've been looking and reading and watching videos and everything else, but I would love to hear recommendations on that, okay? Yes, we have tools, there's many more other things, but this is our main pack to set up our main camp, to have a great time, to be able to sit, relax, sleep well, eat well, and enjoy the abundance of the outdoors.
Be peaceful, enjoy the beauty.
Yep.
Yes, we love camping.
Don't go too hippie on it.
Yeah, hippie, sorry.
So yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. It's going to be interesting to see how this edited version turns out in comparison to us spending the last 2 hours doing this. I'm sure you guys don't want to sit around for that long. But yeah, thanks, and like I said,
safe riding.
we're gonna be adding a bunch more videos as we go. I've already got a bunch. I just haven't had a great place to upload them to, and now that we're starting this whole new channel on here, this is gonna be fun. Hopefully,
Yeah.
And
I'm looking
we
forward
got
to it.
adventures coming up, and yeah, thanks for joining us. Happy Saturday, and Yeah, safe riding.
Safe
What
riding
should what
and,
should be our
joyful camping.
what should be our
Sign off.
Yeah, what should be our sign off?
Have fun exploring.
I'm trying to think. I like the safe riding and
Safe riding and happy camping.
blessed camping.
Safe riding and blessed camping. Yeah, actually, that sounds right.
Is that okay? So we do it like this. Well, thanks for coming on Elijah's Road, and we hope you come back and continue the travels with us. We ask that safe riding
Yep.
and
happy camping.
blessed camping.
Yes, that's what we were gonna say.
See, this is going to be fun to watch, right?
Yes.
Okay, so once again, we want to thank you for joining us on Elijah's Road. We ask safe travels, safe riding, and blessed camping.
Blessed camping. Yes.
All right? Take care, everyone.
Bye.